But why, Your Majesty? Why would you attack Colony 4?
You came into contact with Ouroboros, did you not? I'd call it burning out the contagion.
Contagion?
You're implying we've been contaminated?
Have you not? You've been removed from the protection of the flame clocks. You no longer need to wager your lives in battle.
Who struggles not in life deserves not to live. That is the compact of our nation, and moreover, the truth.
Majesty, my queen.
Yet, to punish you all for fate's machinations would be a misstep. Therefore, I shall grant you a chance.
What must I do?
Eliminate Ouroboros.
You want me to... Noah and the rest?
Naturally, I am cognizant of the fact that the enemy is wily and capable. I have no intention of sending you alone.
Kamaravi! Why are you here?
Ethel. How? But you're not even on the same side.
Entertainment.
Pardon?
Those who have been released from the Flame Clock's sacred indenture cannot be affected by the Mobius Iris. To bring you back under control, I would have to force your rebirth. But that wouldn't be nearly as fun.
The power you two wield surpasses even some of our consuls. I have great hopes for you. Ethel, Kamaravi.
They gave Ethel and Kamaravi new furnaces. They've been made specifically to kill Ouroboros. The tune-up might take a little while. Though, you don't have much time. The two of them are after your heads.
You're sure of this? Really?
That's why I came here. To give you warning. They already know your rough position. That's how I found you in the first place.
I'm too spoiled by my PS5. These Switch loading screens take so long. Sometimes.
Plans of the castle. They were tuning up my Pharaonis when I happened upon them. They include schematics for the Annihilator. Take them and go back to Colony 4.
Commander, you mean?
If they can find us wherever we are, I want to at least secure a way for us to put up a fight. Am I wrong?
But Mom, we can't very well.
Also, about Noah's group. If you happen across them, tell them this. I will use lethal force, yes?
What?
Furthermore, tell them I wish them all the best of luck. I hope they reach their goal.
Commander?
Things are really heating up, chat. I'm very intrigued by all this.
Oh, Ethel. She sounds serious. And still telling us to just keep going?
Well, that's Ethel for you. Hard-headed as they come.
Won't she get into trouble because of you slipping out?
Hardly. I'm just one missing foot soldier. No one's gonna pay it any mind.
False.
Huh? But your wounds earlier.
Truth is, from falling off a cliff on the way here. It was dark as snuff.
Are you tugging my wings?
Well, anyhow, it's nothing for you lot to fret over. This is our problem now. You focus on achieving your objective.
We appreciate it.
But man, why's the commander got to duke out with you lot, eh? And why was our foe Kamaravi there, the Aspar? Feels like the whole world's turned on its head. Alrighty, I'm heading back. Got it? You lot scoot on along out of these parts. There's still some time before they're done tweaking. And with you on foot...
We're not running away. Not after all this.
Huh?
I'm staying too.
What? Really?
That light we saw a while back. If that had come from the Annihilator, even if we were to somehow reach our destination, if it was at the cost of all your lives, it wouldn't be worth it. Surviving like that, I couldn't bear it.
Mimi.
Mia. Bolearis. The castle plans. Can you share them?
No, you're not... You wouldn't.
The fact remains, it was us that destroyed your clock. Therefore...
Yes, but that's...
Either way, I think it's clear at least part of the blame lies with us. It's only fair, then, that we destroy this Annihilator. Agreed?
You for real?
I'd be up for a little detour.
Same here.
He did offer us shelter. That creates an obligation.
No way around. Someone here needs to keep friends in line. Count Riku in.
If plan on fighting, we'll need first-rate chef too.
Oh. And that's it. No looking back.
While my de facto partner's running full steam ahead. I mean, I can't very well go backwards, can I now?
Oh, fine. Go on then. You wouldn't make it far inside the castle without a proper healer anyway.
Uni.
You're in attacking class right now, Uni.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
So we're detouring away from the Makanda's sword to go to the Kavesi castle to take out the Annihilator? That's what's happening? Sounds
I'll
nifty.
head back to Colony 4, in case the shit hits the fan. Good luck, then, to all of you.
Yeah. We'll be all right.
Remember, we're up against the castle. Get too close and we may come under fire. What's our plan?
I think we'll be able to manage, as long as we're careful.
Come to think of it, you used to go to the castle for Offseer training once a year, right, no?
The Black Fog. Is there much there?
There's actually quite a bit. Around this time, the whole area is shrouded in it. They couldn't find us in that cave in Neil Valley, right?
And you think we can repeat that?
Maybe.
Using the fog to approach is clever, but risky. What if an annihilation event occurs?
You know, I hadn't really given it much thought up until you mentioned it. But, oddly, it hasn't been happening.
Seriously?
I'm not sure why. Behind the castle, there's an ether deposit being mined, in an area facing a lake. The ether being obtained there is then delivered into the castle through a freight entrance.
So that's where we'll get our sneak on.
There won't be anyone in the containers. If we can just get to them without being spotted.
Then we can get into the castle.
Okay, let's assume we do give the guards the slip. What do we do once we're inside the place?
Tyon, the sensors. What was the Colony Force soldiers' search radius with the fog out?
Their scanning range, I'd put in the ballpark of 15 metri.
Look here. In the reserve area, there's a maintenance hatch that leads directly to the outer wall. If we make it through here and get to the main housing, it'll land us in front of the Annihilator.
Less chance of being spotted by troops outside, too.
We can do this.
There's one concern. The castle is the Queen's residence. What if we're found by the consuls?
Then I guess we'll have a fight on our hands. But it's not like we don't have a retreat. Here. In Keves, after a homecoming, they wash away the belongings of the dead as part of a ritual. It's an understated affair. And the channel they use for it is here. It flows straight out, connecting to the lake outside the castle.
I see. So we open a hatch near the Annihilator, ride the current, and we should come out right at the lake.
More snuffy water. Every time we run, why do we always end up getting drenched? I mean, feathers are a bitch to dry.
Language?
Every time being our grand total of once.
Well, let's just hope we don't have to fight. That's the ideal case.
That's it then.
Ready whatever supplies you need. Then we can go.
All right, then. Very interesting. Will we ever make it to Sword March in this game? Will we ever? Dude, I can't wait until we do get to Sword March. Like, it better be something crazy. It better be, like, I'm really, like, I'm holding out hope that getting to Sword March in this game is, like, equivalent to getting to, Prison Island for the first time in Xenoblade 1, where it's just, like, a huge deal. Because Prison Island in Xenoblade 1 is basically the halfway point where they just, like, they start to hit you with a lot of crazy stuff that'll lead into the end game. I'm hoping for something similar. Yeah, maybe the real Sword March is the friends we made along the way. Giant's limbs. Right when I was talking about Prison Island, what are the odds? Sup, losers? Prepare to frigging die? You are, in fact, a gem. Still a gem. Fire all lasers! Literally all of them! Don't leave a single laser alive! Oh my goodness, I melt these fools. We were walking up here and I was thinking like, oh boy, we're going to the castle. There's probably gonna be like a big boss fight against like Ethel's Varanus or something. I better do some fights to make sure I'm good level-wise, and then we get into this fight and everything just starts literally melting. So now I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm fine. Maybe there isn't much to worry about. I thought that said square Turkin. I was like, yeah, this Turkin sure seems like a square. I agree. That spin move never gets old. That's such a cool talent art.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
He always knows. I'm always thinking it, and Lons always knows that I'm thinking it. How does he do it, chat? How does he always know? You're done with Yumsmith. I should switch you to Stalker if I'm not going to be playing as you at the moment. Yeah, because Stalker stuff you can actually put onto Flash Fencer because it's Stalker is Agnian. Yeah. Evasion expertise sounds like it could be nice. We're also almost at level 40, so soon we're going to have our final fusion art slot. That'll be pretty cash money. Looking forward to that. Senna, I need you to unlock gun class. I also need you to unlock Stalker. You need to master Stalker, because if I'm going to have you be gun class long-term, that means you're going to be Kavesi class, as is Noah. So your fusion arts will come from Agnian classes. So I need to make sure that I get the, as many Agnian things learned as I can that'll be useful. I'm pretty sure chat was telling me that Ultimate Qui-Gon can be good to put onto attacker classes. But I wanted to get you Guardian Commander for the Topple. Although now that I think about it, you won't be able to use this Topple because you'll be a Kavesi class. So I probably should have put you at Thaumaturge, but too little too late. Definitely when we have some time, or if I just have a lot of Nopon coins to throw away, I want you and Noah to be mastering Stalker and Thaumaturge. Yeah, neither of you have. Okay, that's fine for now. This is one lucky Turkin. He's so lucky he gets to frigging die today. Go away. Behold my lasers. Not so lucky that he can take damage. You know what we haven't gotten to do today? I mean, we're only a little over an hour, which, by the way, is insane. I feel like I've been streaming for way longer than an hour. But we haven't fought any unique enemies today. I want to beat up some unique enemies, get some gold Nopon coins. You are, in fact, a gem. Die, sucker. I really worry about how often Lons is on fire. I know that he's a Machina, so he's basically like a robot for the most part, so he's probably like fine being on fire, but also, I mean, even metal can burn. Yo, Noah got Gunslinger, cool. But I really want Senna to get Gunslinger, because that's what I'd like to put her on as soon as she finishes this class. I need to get up higher? Wait. That way and around, probably. So let's see what's going on down this way first. Maybe we'll find a unique enemy we can beat up. I'm sure we'll find plenty more enemies that are lower level than me and not worth a lot of my time, but will aggro regardless, and then I'll have to beat them all up. Get demolitionized, sucker. Get that ether defense down, sucker. Oh no, the enemy's broken away from him. Ultimate Qui-Gon bypasses physical defense. With Full Metal Jaguar having ether arts, you don't need to go out of your way for it on your Full Metal Jaguar character. Okay. I didn't remember why chat told me Ultimate Qui-Gon was good. So really what I want then is I want Ultimate Qui-Gon on Noah, because he's going to be my flash fencer.
We're going down.
And I think...
Is this the right way?
No, it's not,
No,
but...
we have to go up to get to Kevis Castle. We should turn back before it gets dangerous.
Well, no, we got to go look around, though. I only need to get Thaumaturge to 5 for Ultimate Qui-Gon, right? So if I really want Ultimate Qui-Gon on Noah for Flash Fencer, I might just, like, Nopon coin him 5 times. Although, at the same time, I could probably just find a couple of blue enemies and get an easy, like, quick rank 1 to rank 3 or something on him if he were set to Thaumaturge. I could even try it against this enemy right here if I really wanted to.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
I also call giant limbs doodahs. This pathway seems completely optional. There's got to be something neat around here. A unique enemy, some kind of drop. I don't know. Gotta be something. Gotta be something in it. What are you trying to hide from me, game developers? Or maybe this is going to lead to another area with a bunch of high-level enemies, and that's why... Yeah, okay, that was the other possibility. Is that we'd start running into a bunch of high-level enemies, and that's why Tyon said, hey, idiot, go the other way. Arts and skills upgrade at higher ranks. Oh, so that still works for when you do, like, the master skill thing? So, like, if I'm using Ultimate Qui-Gon, then I want to get Thaumaturge to level 10 and eventually level 20, because even though I'm just linking it on Full Metal Jaguar, that'll still make it better? I didn't think it would work that way, but I guess that makes sense if that's how it works. Like, it makes sense if you're playing as the class, but I thought that if you were just linking it, then it would probably just be like a default amount, not like a upgradable amount. And the upgrades carry over when doing them as master skills and master arts as well. That's interesting. Okay.
Good thing we found this.
Good to know. Well, let's gonna move on to Kavesi Castle. I doubt we'll be running into any new colonies anytime soon, and I don't feel like going back to Colony Gamma just yet. So, yeah, like 2.5 hours in stream. We can probably make a lot of progress with this whole Kavesi Castle nonsense. See how that goes. Mine, mine, mine.